Assalamualaikum. Today we are going to show you a video about youth suicide. First of all, suicide means ending your own life. It's something for people to escape from pain or suffering. Youth means the period between childhood and maturity. Youth suicide means when a young person, generally categorized as someone below the legal age of maturity, deliberately ends their own life. Youth suicide became hot issues in Malaysia when pandemic wave in our country. It is because of stressing in new education such as teach through Google Meets or Teams. It's difficult to focus on the screen for a long time period. Young people with stressing because of the homework and at the same time help their parents do chores work at home.
What do you think about youth suicide? I think youth suicide is a big issue nowadays since the prolonged lockdown started lagi. One of the big cause is because they have mental health problem. For example, they have depression, stress, anger and sadness problem.
Hi Vicky, you have a problem? Sorry, I am organized from undergraduate KL. Can you follow me over?
5 minutes later.
By the way, I see you from there. I know you have a problem. What is the problem? Actually, I think a lot of problem in myself, in my life, at school, and that. But I don't think I have that problem like depression or mental health. I think you have, but you will not see about the depression. What cause of my problem? I think your problem is you not not a lot of from around and your family. That's why you are depression so much, and you not give yourself enjoy with your life. Cause I have that feeling right now, but I just let go and I don't take any medicine in my life.
Cause of suicide is first, no family love because their families are busy with work and don't care about their children. Second, bullying at school. This makes them afraid to do something at school or anywhere, and they are traumatized by what they went through in their life. 3. Problem with academic. Lesson they cannot be taken. This makes them forced and nervous to learn them, such as math, psychology and biology. 4. Traumatized by the past. They hold back too much of something that happened and make them afraid in life. They don't believe in what they do. Besides that, they are afraid when dealing with people and get along with everyone. 5 is significant loss of job, causing them to have no money for the necessities of life and jobs are now limited. 6 is mental health illness. Too much stress with something and cause confusion when doing something. Therefore, they do not perform their tasks and are perfect.
First and foremost, family support important to prevent youth suicide among young people. It's because family more familiar with their child attitude or their child lifestyle. Just as parents can do a slow talk at night with their child before going to sleep by asking how their day-to-day at school or asking about their studies and friends. In my other view, I think government should be a main role to protect young people toward youth suicide in Malaysia due to their rules are more largest and dominant in Malaysia. I think government can do a discount on mental health therapy to citizens who are below middle class. In other hand, government can doing program like mental health talk or motivation talk show on a weekend or school holiday. Since many youth suicide came from high school students and college students. I think Ministry of Education can do a counselling in educational settings like had a monthly checking student mental health in school or via online such as Google Form so that we can detect who's in depression or stressing with their life. Also, Ministry of Education can do a form who came from unaffordable families so that we know they face a problem about money. Since pandemic COVID-19, many students got affected because their parents have fired, so we can donate to school programs. Last but not least, friends can play roles since they in the same age language, or more easier to say is same word. Friends can be a good listener and being a trusted friend so that the suicidal comfortable and confident to share their problems. Them can do confession together after school or when had a gap in a day school. Friends more know about their friends' suicidal attitude due to seeing almost every day so that they more early to know when suicidal had a big problem in their mind. Friends can give positive vibes such as give a motivation word to build their confidence day by day, like price their beauty face or style.
How do you want to overcome this kind of problem?
I think the way to overcome this problem is we need to be more concerned about them. We talk to them every day, ask them how they feel today, how are they doing today. So with that way, they will feel more comfortable. They can express their problem with us so that they will know that they are not alone. That's how I think to overcome these issues.
The way to overcome this situation is by giving them counseling and give them time and place to share their problems and get to know them and try to guide them to be a better man.
Why are you here today?
I think I have a problem.
Can you elaborate on that?
I've got bullied at school and I think I cannot take it anymore. And I want to ask for help.
Okay. Want to ask for help? It's good that you reached out to ask for help. Have you been having any thoughts lately? Like suicidal thoughts maybe?
I think about to kill myself, to torture myself, like I think do something like that.
I see. With the things you are dealing right now, I think that you might be suffering mentally. You might have depression.
Okay.
When it comes to identifying the symptoms of a suicidal person, each individual has its differences. Some symptoms can be subtle and others can be noticeable. One of the subtle symptoms include giving their valuable or loved items away to other people. In their thought process, they no longer need these precious items that used to be meaningful to them because they no longer have the will to live their life longer. This is something that not a lot of people notice among the suicidal youth. They think it is an act of kindness, but it actually has a purpose behind it. That is why they are giving away their once treasured items. Now, what good values can we achieve from this? Well, in terms of ourselves, when we are free from the suicidal thoughts, it brings us to a realization where we are more aware with our surroundings. We understand more of our feelings and situation, giving an idea on how to cope with the stress we are dealing with now that we are much calmer. In terms of country, this brings benefit to the country by having lower suicide rates. It shows that our country cares about the youth's mental health. In this way, adolescents would have much better energy and healthier minds. Lastly, relationship with families grow closer than ever because of the communication that is encouraged between the parents and the children. Children are more aware of how the parents actually care about them, which in this situation makes the children to develop trust with the parents.
What do you think about youth suicide? I think youth suicide is a very crucial issue nowadays because I think people nowadays is very hard to find work, and then many people get depressed, and many students have to stress out about their studies because of the recent. I think many younger generation get stressed out and maybe thinking about suicide.